This is my first day. But I keep on pushing. I'm like, I'm strong. This is fine.
Is it hurting?
I will get through it.
I think when we talk about the hair journey of Black people in this country, hair is just a stand-in for anything that has been oppressed, managed, controlled.
So one of the things that we wanted to accomplish in telling these stories was being able to paint, in many ways, black and white pictures, giving people references of what microaggressions may be. Being Black, adopted into a white family, that becomes an obvious aspect of this.
The slightest little comment that could be seen as harmless can affect one's image of self.
Your gym teacher is your basketball coach, right?
Yeah.
Think you'll like your hair like that?
I've been doing hair for 28 years. I was asked by Ava to do cornrows for Jaden. It was typically take 2 to 3 hours, depending on how intricate.
What Ava and I were thinking in the first episode for Cornrows is Colin has never left the house before without telling his parents. But there was a need to be embraced by his Blackness.
Colin's grappling with issues of Black hair in a society that doesn't respect Black hair and wants to tame it.
One of the reasons Michael Jordan accomplished so much is because he's bald. I bet you could get to Supercuts tonight if you hurry.
It is a constantly evolving relationship between the parents.
It's strange to jump back to the Kaepernick's dining room table and play these scenes where these benevolent parents had wisdom, but also blind spots. And the parents are like, what's the matter with you? Like, why would you cause trouble for yourself?
Are you looking at what I'm looking at? That is not acceptable.
I was oppressed and permed Black girl like most. It wasn't until after I was even out of college that I decided I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna walk my own path and we'll see how this goes.
I grew up in predominantly white elementary and middle school, and Crystal goes to a school that's all white. And she is somebody who takes pride in her Blackness. She takes pride in her big hair. For me, I learned that it's unnecessary to try to fit into a box.
His mother was telling him that he had to cut his hair, and it kind of felt like pressure. I had a relatable situation with my family. I actually had dreads. My family was always telling me to cut my hair. I'm always questioning myself, wondering, would I have made it this far with my hair?
To see the story as we progress with him being biracial and trying to fit in. I have friends that are biracial. It's just hard to see how they get it from both ends, trying to figure out, am I white enough or am I Black enough?
All of these things when we talk about hair, it's political. And so that story about him wanting to get braids has so much historical, cultural context and a real social impact to it that people need to understand.
All right, come on, Colin, let's get it.
Really? Braids?
Come on.
You can talk about hair and you can get into it, but it's not hair, right? Why does it matter? It's a proxy for power.
In 101, there's all this clash between the family, and by 106, Colin's almost like, I know you guys don't approve of this. I know you guys don't approve of my relationship with my Blackness, but I still love it.
Everything matters. The way that we are seen and the way that we see ourselves matters. So in this, you're going to see microaggressions and also their historical context in larger aggressions.
Part of what we're able to do with this is give people those references and those pictures of what this looks like, so when it happens to them, they can acknowledge it and better deal with it.